Hello grade 9, this is Betul, an English teacher from Qarab School. So in the previous lessons we had the text which talks about crime scenes or detective stories in general, and we also had the summary and the main ideas of the text. We also had the vocabulary or the new words here, the general new words used in the text. In today's video, we're gonna have questions about the text crime scenes and we're gonna answer them. So question number 1, what does the word forensics mean? So the word forensics is, this is the meaning of it from the first paragraph. The word forensic means the use of scientific methods to solve crimes and to find out who committed them. So the answer is, the word forensic means the use of scientific methods to solve crimes and to find out who committed them. Question number 2, how does forensics help solve crime? How does forensics help solve a crime? So it helps solving a crime by studying a lot of evidence left behind every crime that lead authorities to the facts behind the incident. And question number 3, write some physical evidence that investigators rely on in a crime scene. So we have fibers, glass, chemicals, soil, drugs, tire tracks, footprints, and we also have liquid, blood, hair, and DNA. Question number 4, what does DNA mean? DNA is often used to identify victims or suspects or to discover people involved in a crime. So DNA is used to identify victims or suspects or to discover people involved in a crime. And it's like a secret code that exists in all human cells. It's a microscopic plan that structures details about us, such as how we look, which hand we write with, and even how tall we will be. So DNA is like a secret code that exists in all human cells. This is the answer of the question. Question number 5, how can fingerprints help find out the culprit? So they compare the evidence with the fingerprints that has been collected from the person to whom they are planning to compare. Now the questions of the worksheet. The LO comprehension, to read the passage and answer the questions based on the student's understanding. Read the text on page 42 and answer the following comprehensive questions. So question number 1, what is the main goal of crime scene investigation? So the main goal is to uncover details of a crime, including identifying the criminal. Number 2, how do investigators gather information from witnesses, and why is physical evidence more reliable than eyewitness accounts? So the answer is by talking to them, and physical evidence is more reliable than eyewitness accounts due to potential memory inaccuracies. Question number 3, what are some examples of evidence that forensic scientists might encounter at a crime scene? So The answer is fibers, glass, chemicals, soil, drugs, tire track, footprints, bullets, plants, handwriting, fingerprints, liquid, blood, hair, DNA are all examples of evidence that forensic scientists might encounter at a crime scene. Question number 4. What is DNA and how does it function as a unique identifier for individuals according to the text? So, DNA is a microscopic code present in all human cells, containing details about individuals such as appearance, handedness, and height. It serves as a unique identifier with each person having distinct DNA, except for identical twins. Question number 5. How do scientists collect DNA samples in forensic investigations, and what is the purpose of comparing DNA from different samples? So, in forensic investigations, scientists collect DNA samples from the inside of a person's cheek or their blood. Comparing the DNA of different samples help determine if they are from the same person, aiding in proving innocence or identifying details about a person. Now, question number 6. How does the text describe the uniqueness of fingerprints, and what method do forensic investigations use to collect and compare them? So the answer is fingerprints, unique ridges on fingertips, are left behind when a person touches the surface. Forensic investigators collect these prints using special powder and tape. Fingerprint specialists compare these prints to those collected from individuals, evaluating small curves to determine similarity. Question number 7. Why is DNA considered a valuable tool in proving a suspect's innocence, and how long has this method of crime solving been in use? So, DNA is valuable in proving a suspect's innocence by providing a reliable means of identification. This method of crime solving has been used regularly since the 20th century. Number 8. What role do fingerprint patterns play in forensic investigations, and how do specialists evaluate them to determine if fingerprints are the same? So, fingerprint patterns unique to each person play a crucial role in forensic investigations. Specialists evaluate the small curves of fingerprints to determine if they match, relying on distinct patterns that are similar in all people. So now we have finished answering all questions on the worksheets and also the questions on the book. That's all about the text of crime scenes. Next time we're gonna have the grammar about reported speech. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.